Hi guys, Kanika here. You're watching the K Factor by Kanika Kush. I'm going to make it short and sweet today because it's taken me all the courage in the world to actually get up and make the video. Last week I did not make one, I just did not feel like, okay, and I think we all know why. Here's hoping and praying that all of you are okay, the ones who are not, that you're going to become okay soon, and all my deepest prayers go out to each one of you. So I'm going to keep this short. This is the video that follows the one that I made last week, which was on how to minimize logic. Today I'm going to speak about how to minimize emotion. Okay, so especially for people like me whose first instinct is to always bring emotion into any decision, I've learned it the hard way in the past couple of years that logic is also important. Okay, but at the same time, emotion is important too. But this video is not about using emotion. This video is how to minimize emotion. Okay, that also I've learned because I'm always high on emotion. Okay, so again, I will just illustrate with some examples. So the first example I would like to bring to your notice, which could actually be of help in the current situations, is number one. When somebody falls sick in your family, or you yourself, or a friend, and you have to kind of deal with sickness or illness or anything like an emergency situation, that is where, at least I have learned through experience, it's a good idea to keep your emotions on the side. Okay, minimize them. In fact, remove them completely, because emotions tend to cloud your judgment. Okay, and then what happens is, you start thinking of the worst before it actually happens. And then I also believe in the law of attraction. You start attracting stuff you don't need. So the moment you're hit with an emergency, which is medical by and large, then just tell your brain that, okay, tell the emotional part of the brain to stop functioning. Okay, and just use logic there. Okay, okay, step one, step two. Even if you're feeling weird, just tell yourself, okay, this for later. But right now, I'm going to use my logic and I'm going to go step by step, day by day, to manage what is coming in front of me. Okay, and God forbid a day arises where none of that worked well, then you reserve your emotion for that day, but not right now. Okay, so the moment you're hit with any news which is not so pleasant, you're going to use your logic. Okay, that is number one. Number two, which I think we all indulge in of late, especially because of social media and, the way communication has become these days, which is WhatsApp and mails and stuff like that, where we are all expecting instant replies. It's a very small example, but it may actually help, is that let's say you're in a transaction, a professional transaction, or any kind of transaction with somebody who is not your friend, who's maybe an acquaintance or a client. Okay, what we tend to do is that we've messaged a person and we've not got a reply. Okay, whereas sometimes, and in WhatsApp especially, you see last seen. Okay, but that person is not responding to you. That's where you need to cut off emotion completely and use logic. Okay, because you might be thinking that that person is not responding to you, but the point is that you are not VIP all the time. Okay, maybe, just maybe, something has happened there, or that person needs to tend to something else. Anything, that person will get back to you. Please give them benefit of doubt. Use your logic. Don't get into emotional in an emotional place of starting to judge or get angry or start पहले से ही सोचना ये तो नहीं है, ऐसे नहीं होने वाला, वैसे नहीं होने वाला. No. Okay, just use logic. Say, okay, something must be happening. It's okay. It's fine, and maybe I'll wait a couple of days or whatever, depending on how urgent your situation is. और इतना urgent है तो call ना, सिंपल. व्हाट्सएप करना है, एक्सपेक्ट करना है, फिर एक्सपेक्टेशन के हिसाब से नहीं जाना है, तो जजमेंट फॉर्म करनी है, ले ये नहीं कि कॉल कर दो यार, इतना ही हो रहा है तो. करेक्ट. सो दैट इज नंबर टू, वेयर यू कैन एक्चुअली मिनिमाइज emotion and maximize logic. Okay, before signing out, two places where you need to maximize emotion and minimize logic is, number one, I had mentioned this earlier also, but in a more defined way. Every time you're meeting your family members, or every day morning, you meet your family, immediate family. Okay, your spouse, your children, your parents, whoever. Show so much emotion, it's not funny, because you don't know time. Okay, and we don't know how much time we have. So you are going to overindulge in emotion. Okay, say your I love yous like you mean them, say your sorries like you mean them, and be super emotional, like no holds barred. Okay, so whatever emotion you want to express to that person that you haven't, out of fear or out of laziness, now is the time to just forget about it and be completely emotional. It's very, very important. Okay. Number two is, where whenever it is about choosing your career or you want to do something, anything related to work, I personally seriously feel that work, what you're doing on a daily basis for which you're going to be paid, should always be directed by emotion and not logic, because that is something you have to do for the rest of your life. It needs to make you happy. So I'm sure a lot of you will not agree with me, but if you're going to keep money as your priority, then obviously you're using logic. Then you're going to obviously end up in a shitty job and keep complaining about it and bring all that negativity in the house. Seriously, that's not helping anybody. Instead, you should be in a place where you should be able to get up every morning because you love that thing, because there is emotion of happiness and looking forward to it. वो कैसे आएगा? जब आप decide करोगे कि आपको वही करना है जिसमें आपको मजा आता है. मजा is an emotion, okay? It's not a logic, okay? So even if it's paying you less or even if it's taking its time, please always indulge in decision making for a career based on emotion. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign out here and really praying for each one of you, for your health, for your safety, and for your speedy recovery. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.